Welcome to Straight Up Math, a channel where I deliver a math concept as simple as possible. If you'd like to try similar problems seen in the video, I've included a link to practice problems in the description below. When you practice, be sure to check your answers. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them in the comments section. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and send me suggestions on other problems you'd like to see. In this problem, we're going to solve multi-step equation. I believe it's 2 steps. And I'm just going to start with this first one because I want to make some points as I'm doing this first one. So we have 3x over 2 is equal to negative 180. Now, I'm approaching this as a multi-step problem. You could take one step to solve these problems, but I like to break it down into 2. So if you see people solving these type of problems using one step, and you understand that, go ahead. I'm not going to talk about it here. I'm going to break this down into 2 steps. So when I have this fraction, 3x over 2, the 3 and the 2, there's kind of like 2 operations going on here. There is 3 times x. Now that is multiplication. 3 times x, that's multiplication. But then you have the x, over the 2 here. Well, you have the whole numerator over 2. Now that is a division of 2. So the way I break this down is I say attack both of those operations separately. And what I really advise people to do is get rid of the fraction first. Getting rid of the fractions makes the problem more user-friendly. And so let me just show you what I mean. So to get rid of this division of 2, I am going to multiply by 2 on the left, and what you do to one side you must do to the other. I multiply by 2 on the right. So if I multiply by 2 here, it undoes that division of 2, and it frees up that whole numerator there of 3x. And then I've got negative 180 times 2, and that's negative 360. Now that I've got the fraction down, look how user-friendly this equation is. I just have 3x is equal to negative 360. So I'm going to divide out the 3, or undo the multiplication of 3 by dividing by 3. And what you do to one side, you do to the other. And then we have x is equal to negative 120. All right, let's do the next problem. 5x, and I'm going to rewrite this a little different because I want to show you something else too. So it's 5x over 20. So you may see problems presented this way where it's 5 over 20 times the x. It's the same thing as what I wrote above, except this one really takes the fraction, puts it out in front of it, makes it a coefficient of x, but we deal with it, like I said, the same way. So this is equal to negative 36. So again, let's get rid of the fraction first. We have a division, and if I wanted to get rid of the multiplication of 5 first, I could, but it's just, like I said, a lot easier, user-friendly, to get rid of this division of 20 first. So times 20 times 20, that's going to undo the division of 20 on that left side, leaving me with 5x. And then I've got negative 36 times 20 on my right. And that comes out to negative 720. I put that in my calculator. I did not do that in my head. So, and then I am going to undo that multiplication of 5x with a division of 5. So that comes out to be a 1x on the left side, and then on the right side, negative 720 divided by 5. That comes out to be negative 144. All right, let me put a line down there, and we'll do our last problem here. So 13x over 11, I'll just write it the way it looks, all right, equal to 169. So let's attack that division first. Multiply by 11, keep the sides equal. That multiplication of 11 undoes the division of 11 right there. So that leaves me with 13x equal to 169 times 11, putting that in my calculator, and that comes out to be, 1859. So 1,859. And then I'm going to get rid of this multiplication of 13 by dividing by 13. What you do to one side, you do to the other. And we have this being undone, leave me with 1x. And then divide that 1859 by 13, and I get 143. So just remember, you can attack either operation in a problem like this, whether you want to attack the multiplication or the division, but I highly recommend that you take care of the division first because that eliminates the fraction and leaves the problem very friendly for you to solve.
Visit our website to practice more problems like the ones you saw in the video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.